legend, the bravest of brave. Fiercer than lions, more southern than you. He's conquered our hearts, and he'll conquer hell too. Joe Hughes. Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Though send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you. I put the cogs into the box and then I've got another load. After a while my arms will get tired and then this job will blow. But I could be replaced by a machine that does my work in half the time. But I don't know where I'd go, 'cause I prefer putting cogs into the box. Now I've got another load. Only just a few more hours and then I'm free to go. But I can't cease in questioning if I really have a home. It makes me sick to think of it, 'cause I prefer the summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to the Hermitcraft server. Tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. We are hanging out here in the Cave of Spawners. Ooh, I still don't actually have a real name for it, but Cave of Spawners will suffice. Mighty nice for now. We have a few things that we could do right now. We could continue to work on our spawner cave by gathering more of these shroom lamps. We can terraform out part over here. Yeah, this is underneath my base. The sky is up there, as you can see. There's the sunken ship. The sunken ship was my base at the beginning of the season. when I first claimed... Oh, dang it. This would be a really good time to have literally any ender pearls. Wait. Boom. So at the beginning of the season, this was my whole base. In, like, episode 2. My whole base was just in here. And then we dug out some cave stuff underneath. We also went ahead and built a lighthouse and a winery there. And, did some other stuff. We have a coral reef down here full of fishes. Oh, yeah, love those fishes. They're so delicious. We've got Doc M77's base over this way. Welcome, CatPay. We've got our Brandenburg Gate over here. We've got Good Times with Scar leaving the game. Wait, did we lose a horse? Oh, okay, they're just hiding. That's fine. Okay, cool. So we have a few options about what we can do this episode. We have to record the opening to episode 61. Luckily, I've made a whole bunch of notes about stuff that needs to get done. And, one of them is... this room is so much more navigable with ender pearls, too. Okay. That was... So September... This is our planning lighthouse. It's a beacon of light. Not a Minecraft beacon. Okay, so May, we're going to do our Kentucky Derby stuff. March, we're in January right now. Woo! Okay, here we go. So, storage area and forest apiary, B-dubs quadriga. Oh no, I accidentally did these as the same episode. Huh, it's too early to do the MLK and Ben Franklin stuff. So, what I'm kind of thinking we should do for this next episode is possibly... We've got a ton of extra sandstone from the Quadriga experiment, or from the Brandenburg Gate build-out. Why don't... And, the Groundhog Day clock we need to start working on, too. Pinball FX3 tournament is going well. I'm ahead in that. Okay, what I think we are going to do is maybe come work on this wall that is missing here. We're supposed to have a wall around this, and I haven't actually done it. Now, I made this as a circle, but it's not actually technically supposed to be a circle. I think it's supposed to be a dodecagon. We need to do some quick research. Let's climb up here so we can look down upon this and ponder. Oh no, from up here we actually can't see the shape of that. Okay, so in that case then, whoop. Okay, so learning experience all around. Evening, matey. Whoa. Ah. Bop. Okay. Did somebody put snow on top of this, or did it snow here, or did I put snow on top of that? I don't even remember. Okay. There we go. We are now on top of this thing in such a way that we can look down and see the shape, assuming I don't do it wrong, of... You see how it's a circle? Basically, we need to fix that. Now, technically, I guess we could jump up higher here and be able to see that more obviously. No, my YouTube is Joe Hills, or not YouTube. My Minecraft name is Joe Hills Says. That was never my Twitch. I do have a Discord. You can access it via patreon.com/Joe Hills. Okay. So it's $5 and above gets the Patreon or gets the Discord invite. Here you go. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. So this is supposed to be a dodecagon, I think. Maybe. So let's go to maps.google.com and search it for Tower of Hercules, Avenda Navarra a Coruna, Spain. Oldest Roman lighthouse still in use. We're going to switch this to... okay. Here is a link. Oh, no. It doesn't make a unified link. Can I share a shortened link? Okay. Copy to clipboard. So here's what we're doing. So basically, if you look at the Google Maps satellite image here, this thing has 1, 2, 3. Well, wait. Actually, I need to start with a side that I know I'm going to come around to, so I don't lose track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it has 16 sides. So that's good to know. And okay, people are saying 16 in here as well, so that's good. Okay. So, in order to get a 16-sided polygon in pixels, pixel 16-sided polygon. It's a hexadecagon. Okay. Coordinates of the vertices of a regular polygon with calculator. Hey, that sounds nice. Center X, center Y, number of sides, radius. Okay. So we need to know the distance from one point. Measure distance. Okay. So we were going to measure distance from one side to the opposite side. Distance 2 here. That's 121 feet directly opposite, it looks like. Okay. 123 feet. So, 123 feet in meters is 37 meters. 37.4. We might end up having to do 38 here. So, divide that by 2, so that's 19. And the center X and Y will be based on the center of the lighthouse here. So we can calculate that relatively easily by walking this back to here. And we're just going to have to pick one of these to be our center X and center Y. Or center. So 935 is going to be one of the coordinates. Negative 1002 will be the other. Calculate. Number of sides. So we need to say 16. That's important for this. Calculate. Okay, so now we have coordinates for the we now have coordinates. I'm going to send you guys the tool that I'm using if you want to mess with this. It's a coordinate poly generator thing. We are figuring out how to make a 16-sided polygon here. So we are going to... So it basically has the vertices for us. And these vertices would... Oh, yeah, that's... I can't put those... Oh, I should get a book in Minecraft. I should get a book in Minecraft to put my vertices in. I can copy and paste these into a book. Right? That makes sense. Okay. So let's go to sleep. Lay your head down and dream, folks. Okay. Then we can go to our book room. Back here. Do we not have any unwritten books? I mean, we can just make one, but it's so much more convenient when we don't have to. Whoops. And we can also throw them on the floor like a madman. So we'll leave one here. Why is this not... Oh, we don't have the feather. Why do we have that your opponent is thing? Unhelpful. Book and quill. Okay. Oh, will it not copy and paste? Copy. Paste. Paste. Oh well, 939, negative 1021, 931, negative 1021, 924. Let's add spaces in here to make these easier to read. Negative 1018, 919, negative 1013, 924. Wait, not 924. 916. Negative 1006. Hey, welcome, Anti-Gag. Also, let's see. My watch is vibrating a lot, but I think that's because I made a joke about Power Rangers and on Twitter, and people are responding to that. Okay, cool. So 916. Negative 998, 919, negative 991, 924, 986, negative 986, 931, negative 983, 939. Wait. Negative 983. So this is, I guess, you can see when it like reaches a point, it'll repeat one of the coordinates when it's going straight across for that segment. So this is like a polygon. So how exactly will this shape work in Minecraft? Well, this is like an octagon, but with twice as many sides. This is a hexadecagon, a 16-sided thing. So it's not quite a circle. So 946... negative 986, 951, negative 991, 954, negative 998, 954, negative 1006. Okay, that's the end of the page. 954 negative, oh wait, 951 negative 106, 1006. Wait, no, negative 113. 946 negative 1018. So the way we're going to check that we transcribed this correctly is we're going to verify the first number, and then we'll verify the second number. It'll just be easier because we don't have to get the coordinates exactly right. Okay, so it's just a few sides short of a circle. Yeah, infinity. So 939, 931, 924, 919, 916, 916 again, 919 again, 924, 931, 939, 946, 951, 954. Uh-oh. So there should be two. So this should be 954,998. See, this is why we're checking these. 954 again. 951, 946. Good. Okay, so then if we look at the second coordinates, two negative 120 or 1021s, negative 1018, negative 1013, negative 1006, negative 998, negative 991, negative 986, two negative 983s in a row, another negative 986, a negative 991, negative 998, negative 106, 1006, negative 1013, negative 1018. Okay, so we only had one transcription error that whole time. And there we go. Oh, some people are also asking about that tweet. I'll send you, here's the Power Rangers tweet that I put in earlier if you are curious what it is. Okay. So there you go. I link the tweet for you. Enjoy. Hey, we just got a tip via PayPal from Aaron, who says, just trying PayPal for the first time. So thank you very much. Let's see. Did I say okay. Yeah, so let's just round that up to 12. So anyway, that is going to put us $8 away from our first face camera expansion. Thank you very much, Aaron, for giving PayPal a try and supporting the show. Viewers like y'all, keep the lights on here. I don't have any corporate sponsors or anything. I mean, I do make money off YouTube ads, but like almost like none. Like most of what keeps this show on the air is tips and Patreon support. So thanks y'all for chipping in. Okay, so we have this done. We now know the coordinates. Grass is king. Okay, so next thing we need to do is actually go and get the wall materials that we're going to use from our storage area. But first, I'm going to dump these extra seeds down in our farm here for decomposition. Okay, great. Boom, boom. Oh, good. Random people who want to attack me. My favorite. Don't have time for them right now. So we're just gonna pop. Oh no! I didn't know that it would let the water through. Well, we learned something today about those, I guess. I didn't know that trapdoors let water through now. Did you guys see that? Look at this. I thought the trapdoor just worked like an airlock, like a normal door does. That's crazy. Okay, well, either way, we're going to go down here and grab what we need. Going to get some extra granite. We're going to put this extra thing there. We are running really low on fireworks. We might need to, like, legit go get more fireworks from Tango. Because, like, I don't think I've got any left in my ender chest. I've been burning so many fireworks zipping around this cave. Apparently. Hey, welcome, Badger Spanner. It depends if the trapdoor is waterlogged. Oh, that's cool. So, I'm going to need to get better at flying at that entrance up there, too. Yay, we did it. Okay. I guess I can just use the normal door. Okay. So, now we have two problems. Did y'all see that? There's a pillager right up there. Jarox Plays Tips 8, who says Joe Hill says was blown up by a creeper. If that had been a creeper there instead of a pillager, I would have been dead, probably. Thank you very much, Jarox Plays. That's going to put us evenly at our next face or our first face camera expansion target. So if you'll direct your attention down here to slot 7. What up? It's me, Joe Hills. I'm down here in slot 7, waving my hands around. It's time to say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. So just so you know, every time we hit a $20 face camera expansion milestone, the camera is going to get bigger. I got my green screen here. I am ready for this action. So thank you, Jarox Plays, for getting us to that first milestone. Okay, so I think if I... Dang it. I was going to try and, like, do a thing where I fly up and out of there really impressively, but now... Okay, the problem is we were going to get fireworks because we were running out of fireworks, and now we are even more running out of fireworks. Run away. Hey, what? That's not the number of snowballs I've thrown. Why did they change that? Isuma. Brave Sir Hills, he ran away, he boldly ran away, away. He lived to fight another day, da 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 da, Tennessee. Okay, so new plan. We're gonna go out the lighthouse door to go to the shopping district. The lighthouse door is not done, y'all. The lighthouse door is like a terrible connector path between two areas that goes through a cave here that is not necessarily even secure. Okay. So now we're in the lighthouse. On the lower part of the lighthouse here, I built this scaffold because I got tired of going up. Probably need to get rid of that at some point. I don't wanna. Okay. So, now that we know that there's raiders right over there, why don't we grab a boat? Do I leave any boats over here? Of course not. That would be too convenient. I mean, I think I could fly to the shopping district on 11 of these, right? That seems reasonable. I mean, I say that, but I actually have no idea how many fireworks it would take me to get to the shopping district. I should find out, though. That is a valid avenue. I could go through B-Dubs' portal. I actually don't know where B-Dubs' portal is. That's a good point. I should find out. Here's False's base. So False's base is 3 fireworks away, roughly. Under his bridge and through a door, B-Dubs' portal will go. La da 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 da. Whoa! Dang it. I was like, I got this. I'm coasting. Coasting. Hey, we might be able to get there on 3, actually. Look at this. Okay, so we're only 3 fireworks away from the shopping district. Why am I going through the nether all the time? I just want to use one more. Doop. But, I mean, at this point, we're there. Down. Okay. So we're going to put a bunch of these in here so we don't forget, or so we don't run out. How many? Tango has plenty of these. Okay. I don't have to feel bad about this because, like, we are legitimately using them. Okay. Doing well, Jim Giraffe. Thank you for asking. Welcome, Emily. B-Dubs' portal is under his bridge. Well, you know, whose base is this, actually? That's pretty cool. It's like a nice little island here. What is that? That's like really cool. Yeah, Tango gave me unlimited. What do you call them as a Christmas present? Unlimited. I'm not flying well because I'm moving my mouse pad. Sorry, I was trying to fix my mouse pad. It got like moved out of where it needed to be reachable. Oh no, I'm lost. Wait, no, there's False's base. We're good. That's False's mayoral campaign headquarters. Oh. I was wondering why all of a sudden we had a bunch of false for mayor spam in the chat. I was like, what? I thought we were done with that, y'all. We were done. Done with all of that. Left it behind, we did. No more dallying in the electoral past, we said. We're done with it. Forever. It was a thoughtful gift of Tango to bestow upon me so many fireworks in an unlimited fashion. I'm gonna concur with you there. Mighty kind fella, that Tango. Yeah, I think that voice is scary no matter what you say. It's like, I'm only going to say nice things about Tango and see if it's still frightening. It is. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Okay, so we're going to need... So if it has 16 sides, it should have 16... Well, whatever. We made more than that. We do need to go get the additional sandstone. We need to dump the extra shears. Cheers to you, Mrs. Robinson. Joe Hills needs to go back in the bay. Hey, hey, hey. Here's to you, submersible boat. I guess you'll never unsubmerge. That's what I heard. Whoa, 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 word. Do, 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 do. I thought sandstone was hidden somewhere down here. Dun, dun, dun. Deep below my base. Oh no, the bees will escape right through there if the door's open. But I think I closed it well, my friends. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ba do do do. Okay, so we need to get the sandstone and we need to drop off the shears. So this shovel is basically garbage at this point. I'm gonna put this in the junk pile. Oh, Curtis, I'm glad you had the chance to write a poetry prompt. Yeah, I need to look through those comments. I've been pretty busy today. Trying to figure out some long-term planning stuff at home. I managed to take care of getting my daughter her big birthday gift for the year. Because, well, I ordered it. It'll be here. Her birthday's in early February. Okay. Sandstone. I'm like, there's something I'm looking for in particular here. Sandstone. Sandstone. So, yeah, on the, Google Street View thing here of this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty cool. Oh, wow, you can actually... This is a lot closer to the city than I thought it was going to be. This is really neat, actually. I got her a Japanese screen with a plum tree on it, so that she can, and that'll like be decoration, initially for school from home, but also just a decoration in general that she can have for her room later. So, because it was so like sometimes with presents, I like to have a little bit of mystery and surprise to it, but because it's something that like was gonna be like how she presented herself to her friends, we went and we looked through probably like 30 different designs and found one she liked. So, yeah. Do I have any tips for good commentary? I mean, it depends on what you're commentating on. Like, if you're commentating on hockey, just let people know where the puck is. Okay. And let's go ahead and lay our heads down and dream here. Why isn't it a green screen? Because I'm not going to force my kid to be exactly like me. But yeah, we tried messing around with, there's like a digital background option in Microsoft Teams. But the thing about it, okay, so like the thing with the digital background in Microsoft Teams is it does like spatially aware, it like tries to determine what the background is, but like the teacher would have the kids hold up like whiteboards. And if you hold up a whiteboard like this, Microsoft Teams will see that go being still and be like, that's not a person. And then it'll just render it like this. Now, I'm illustrating this with a frisbee that's green on one side, but like basically if she used the digital backdrop in Microsoft Teams, then it would just make it difficult for her to participate in class when the teacher asks them to like hold up their whiteboards. So getting an actual physical backdrop, I know they have a Minecraft background on Teams, and it's fine in a normal situation where you're just talking, but like if the teacher says, okay, everybody turn to your workbooks and then like color in this, and then hold up what you colored, and then when you hold it up, it goes, that's not a person, that's a flat surface, that must be the background, and then it wipes it. It's like, yeah. So just getting a real backdrop for her will be nice. I had it set up really nicely for Christmas with the Christmas tree in the background, and that was great. But I realized now that the Christmas tree is gone, it's just like that's where the shoe rack is, or not even a rack. It's like a grid, like an 8x4 grid with a bunch of shoes and like scarves and gloves and like all this stuff stuffed in there. And I'm like, okay, so then we'll just push my recliner in front of that. So now there's so now the backdrop is a recliner blocking a bunch of shoes and scarves and hats and gloves. And I'm like, but now I can't sit in my recliner while she's in class. So this is maybe also a little bit of a present for me. Okay, so we need to set this up. Yeah, let's you know what? We started on top of their last episode though. I think we should start in the air here. Yeah, shoe grid is better than a shoe pile, but yeah. It is a lazy boy. It was a present from my friends when I first got divorced because my ex always said that we didn't have room for a recliner. And so when one of my friends when he found out about the divorce, when he found out that I got served with the papers, and that my ex was moving out. Which also, if you're in a custody dispute, it's really not ideal to move out. But whatever, that's fine. So anyway, my ex moved out right after she served me with the papers, and so one of my friends talked to like all of our other group of friends, and like got like 15 people together to chip in for a lazy boy for me. And so it was really nice because I couldn't talk about the divorce until it was finalized, which took like, or I couldn't talk about it publicly like on YouTube and Twitter or whatever, for like 6 or 7 months. So it was nice, like, having something that like showed people cared about me, that I knew personally, that I could sit in, that was comfortable. I don't know. So yeah, it was really kind of them. So yeah, I do have a lazy boy, and I like to use it, and I can't now because it's in the background of my kid's school thing. So, okay. We need to record an intro here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera off. Let me make sure we don't have any tips I got to acknowledge. Doesn't look like it. Okay, setting up is going away. Logitech is going away. Start recording. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 61, Segment Alpha, Take 1. And we're going to move the green screen away. We're going to put the book and quill here. Okay. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. As I continue to polish up my base this season, no. Take 2. Take 3. I'm thinking, I have an idea, and I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Okay. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today on the Hermitcraft server, we are continuing our New Year's resolution of kind of cleaning up my base and just making ourselves better neighbors. When I started on the lighthouse here, Doc M was taking a quick break from the server, getting ready for his new child to be born. He has since returned, and you know what? But he's been a little bit busy. He's been preoccupied because the baby is still on its way. Apparently, they take a while. Anyway, what I was thinking is, before he gets back, I should really finish the wall around this and fix the lighting on this plaza. Now, I threw together a rough plaza here as just kind of a placeholder, or a plaza holder, really. I just put together some granite in a circle, and I'm like, that's fine. But there is a real plaza and a real wall around this Tower of Hercules in Spain. So what I wanted to do was build something that really reflected that. Unlike this circle, it is actually a hexadecagon in real life, which is a 16-sided polygon. Now, 16-sided polygons are hard to make in Minecraft, so I used a calculator earlier and got the coordinates for where the vertices need to be. A vertex is where a side meets another side in a polygon. So, anyway, this is a set of vertices. If we put a block in each of these, it should, be able to be, we can connect the dots, basically, and get what we need to get. Now, we're going to use that fancy thing that Isuma put on the server. So if you're looking for this in your game, I don't think you're going to have it. But yeah, we've got this coordinates HUD here. So the first place we need to go is 939, negative 1021. So 939, okay. Negative 1021. Okay, so we're going to go around the lighthouse. And we're going to 939, negative 1021. Okay, so good news and bad news. The actual thing in real life is out further than the circle that I put here initially by some number of blocks. Now, it looks like 3. If we go 3 blocks out in any direction, how badly does that mess up our cliff? Like, if we go out 3 here, I mean, we have extra stone. We can terraform this. That's going to be fine. If we go out 3 here, it's kind of the same deal. We actually, I think, kind of have an overhang set up already there. And this side is going to be even easier. So, I feel like, on the whole, we're in good shape here. Why don't we go ahead and quickly zip around here and lay out all 16 of the points. So, I'm going to disconnect and then reconnect for replay mod purposes. So let's let it save the replay file. The hexadecagon is almost a circle, but it's also 3 larger in radius than what I've built here, so that's on me. Okay, Hermitcraft server. Yeah, I didn't say time skip because I'm going to time lapse this, hopefully. So, super mathed build mode. So 931, negative 1021. So that one we're going to go out directly here. Okay. Then 924, negative 1018. 924, negative 1018. Okay. Dang it, son. Oh, I hate that the coordinates thing conflicts with that, too. I'm actually going to stop the recording because we're going to use the replay mod footage at this point. So let's get the... Okay. Okay. Bum ba dun 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 do do do. I'm immediately regretting not having stone with me. So 919, negative 1013. (916) negative 1006. Did I say 916? Negative 1006. Okay. 916 negative 998. (919) negative 991. (924) negative 986. Okay, yeah, so we're at 924, negative 986, 931, negative 983. (983). It's not as bad as I was worried. Okay. 939. Negative 983. Okay. 946, negative 986. That might have been a mistake. $951, negative $991. Oh, we can use scaffolds for this. Forgot about that. Forgot about scaffolds. That's an option. 954, negative 998. $954, negative 1006. Okay. 951, negative 1013. And, whoops. 946, negative 1018. Hey. Hello to Cookville, Tennessee, Will Slime. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to turn these things off, start recording. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 61, Segment Bravo, Take 1. Excuse me. And action. As you can see, we have got our points in around our hexadecagon here. There's going to be these like edges that are kind of straight, and then there's going to be edges that are going to have to go kind of diagonal. Now, getting these edges exactly kind of diagonal is going to be touchy. But with the magic of scaffolding, not that I'm like good at magic or scaffolds, I'm optimistic that I can kind of split the difference here. So this is like 3, right? And then we'll have this one come over. Or actually that one, yeah. See, this feels about right. Although maybe it should actually be 2, 2, 2, right? Yeah, that might, or 2, 3, 2. Yeah, that feels better. So we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to go 2, 3, 2 on that. Boom, boom, boom. And we can just pop this down here like we know what we're doing. I clearly don't. Don't be mad at me. Leave a YouTube comment in the YouTube comment section below if you are legitimately mad at me about this. Also too bad. Okay. So yeah, that's going to space that out in a way that should work. Now for this one, we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably on each one. So what would work here if I go like this? Oh, this one can just go straight across, like so. Hey, that's handy. Now we're still going to have to like expand out the plaza and fix the cliff so it like that the lip cuts out, but that's all good. That's all good. We're going to do this and it's going to be okay, and nobody needs to stress out about math. So that's awesome. So going this way now, I think we're going to do that 2, 3, 2 thing again. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see how this looks from above, because we basically knocked out half of this. So we just zoom up here. Let's do a soft cut there. Don't include this in the episode, Joe. Edit this out. Look at all these waveforms. They're weird. Don't leave waveforms that look like this in the episode. No! Okay. So let's fly up once more. A little bit again. Get rid of that. So when we fly up here and look at how this looks now, well, it's mostly occluded by the tower, but it could be worse. Hey, you know what? Maybe we really need to get more of this done before we can properly evaluate it. I'm probably going to actually ignore that. Okay. Dang it. It's fine. We can just do it this way. Nope. Wrong. Okay. So this one is another... Okay, 232, and then 111, then 232. Okay. So 2... Then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Dang it, scaffolds, don't be so terrible all the time, please. Please, please, stop being terrible. Okay. Put a torch on top of every corner. I can see this, Cheesius. I don't need to know which one. The vertices aren't special now. I only really need the vertices until the individual parts get put in. Dang it. Okay, so this is going to go actually like that. Okay, and this is going to connect across here. Okay. I feel like this is coming together. I'm sorry that your neighbors are having a party and being super loud. Both of those things are really not cool with COVID and everything going on. Okay, we can connect that one, and then here. This is just, dang it. Okay. Look at this, folks. We're actually getting stuff done. Can you believe it? Yeah, we're just breaking torches too. Hopefully those weren't needed for, like, lighting or anything important. Okay. So we have an entire ender chest full of stone and granite and stuff here. Okay. So... okay. So one thing I want to look at on the Google is I want to get a sense of how the walls and stuff leading up to this look. Okay. So it looks like there's... So the real one has, like, dirt and stuff leading up to it. We're not going to do that. So... there's, like, cliffs and stuff leading up to it from there. Some of these photos are not tagged accurately with their location in relation to the lighthouse. Okay. It's fine. It'll be okay. Armored and elytra. Wait, what? Can we get a cape slot so we can wear chest piece and wings? I like that the elytra means that people can see your skin. Because, like, the armor covers too much skin up, in my opinion. Okay, so either way, having reviewed that map thing, what we're going to do now is for a second I thought somebody was out over there. /trigger ch toggle. Let's basically do that same bit again, but with the whole circle done. Well, here it is, folks. A hexadecagon constructed around our lighthouse. And you know what? It's not bad. It does mean that we're going to need to reach into our chest here and just grab a bunch of stone and ensure that this is properly supported. Now, the wall around this thing isn't actually particularly high. It does go down several layers. So really what I need to be doing here is probably to be like just dropping this down. I'm going to say 3 meters and then having the stone come up to meet it, which in this part is going to be great. Like we might even actually have to remove some stone. Other areas, we're going to have other issues. We're going to have to move the whole lip up, but I think that'll be okay. I am kind of tempted to even make the cap of this only a ½ meter high, because if you're actually walking around the lighthouse in that plaza, it really doesn't seem like it should be a full meter wall. But anyway, look at me talking when there's work to be done. Can you imagine Joe Hills talking when there's work to be done? Inconceivable. Let's go ahead and just keep on powering through. Time skip. So stop recording. Face camera back on. Yeah, Minecraft is in metric, so Hera says, Joe, it really looks like a circle. Well, it's not a circle because the sides are all the same length. Was that a Was that a Princess Bride reference? No, that was a Twisp and Catsby reference, I think. Does Princess Bride say inconceivable? I don't know enough about that movie to make good jokes about it, but I know other people want to get like they love Princess Bride memes. They're like, tag yourself, I'm Princess. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna go to there. NJ says, "Welp, I hear lava." Well, let me know if you find the source. Oh, you know, putting torches on the vertices now makes sense in terms of making sure mobs don't spawn. Actually, I might put lanterns on the vertices. How much, maybe, I'm gonna make a quick iron run. I'm already, you know what, I'm making progress, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, doing what we're doing for right now. I'm trying to be better about, like, getting wildly diverted. And... La da 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 dun 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 dun. Do 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 no 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 no. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Whoops. La da da dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. How much lava is there? Yeah, kind of a lot. I'll be honest. It's more than you'd expect. Okay, now we actually have to go back and get more sandstone now. So now is the appropriate time to also get the iron. Yeah, see, look at this. You're right, y'all. It's definitely it was definitely tracking the, well, no, it's still going. It's trying to go through the, it's trying to go through the honey block. They like honey blocks. Oh. Well, whatever. Core concept, no, I don't care. We'll deal with it later. Did I leave anything up here that might be valuable? Sandstone, sand, granite. I didn't actually come up through here as part of my my cleanup effort yet. So the bees could totally come through there if they wanted. Yeah, the ender chest isn't a full block either, I know. But I needed it to not be a full block so I could get through there. Okay. Let me make sure that I'm not missing any PayPal tips. Nope. Okay, cool. We are currently $20 even from our second face camera expansion. Okay. So iron, we've got the soul lanterns. Yeah, 16 of these should help. And sandstone. Ho, 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 more sandstone. Are there chiseled sandstone slabs, or is that silly? I know there's smooth sandstone slabs, but I don't think there's cut or chiseled. Okay, well, whatever. We need to get ender pearls. This is silly. Where are they? Okay, we can get rid of the bone meal. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Check in a stone cutter. Hey, that's not a crazy idea. Chiseled sandstone. Chiseled sandstone does not go in the stone cutter. There is cut but not chiseled slabs. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Got the extra rockets just so we don't run out. And eat food, eat food, eat food, eat food. La, da, 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 da. Dang it, I missed the boat. Literally. I missed the boat again. Team Joe Hill's blasting off again. Yay. Hey, Lila, thank you for the 5. Who says, don't forget the green screen, Joe. Well, let me just toss that in there. Now I'm properly chroma keyed to go ahead and move these 5 beads across. That puts us 15 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you very much, Lila. Okay. So chiseled sandstone is made from slabs, but to slabs, it might never return. Okay. This is really looking like a scaffolding type solution is necessary here. Like this is, we're gonna need scaffolding for every part of this all the way up and down. So we might as well just get on it. Of course now I can't see. Okay, and then we can take stone, And let's scaffold out here a little. And dang it. We need more scaffolding. Yeah, I like to sing a lot of my Saturday night streams. It's just one of those things. There's no particular reason for it. I just like it. But what I haven't done is I haven't actually been singing. I've just been kind of humming in general. And so I was like, now I have all these songs stuck in my head, and none of them are going to get out of anybody's head until I actually finish singing them, probably. So that is definitely going to be on me. Dang it. Let me see if I can find the words to Hey There Cthulhu. Because the problem is, I don't actually know them well enough to sing it while I'm working, is what I'm worried about. So we'll just put this down here. That's not a good place for reading, but whatever. Hey there, Cthulhu. Down there in your sunken city, you're a billion light years distant, and the stars look very pretty from Riley. So close and yet so far away. E-I-E-A. Cthulhu Fatagan, or is that Cthulhu Futine? I can never quite remember, 'cause I'm not in my right mind since I met you. No one corrupts the way you do. You know it's true. Oh, it's what you'll do to me. Oh, and all humanity. Oh, it's what you'll do to... Oh, wait. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea. Oh, kill everyone slowly, except the ones like me. Hey there, Cthulhu, I've been studying your gospel. The Necronomicon, it gives me nightmares, something awful where I see the death of all reality. It fills me with glee. So when the stars are right, you'll come and do your worst, but that's okay because I know you'll eat the cultists like me first when you get here. I know that day is drawing near. I have no fear. Oh, it's what you'll do to me. Oh, and all humanity. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea. Oh, kill everyone slowly. A billion light years seems so far below the sea, beyond the stars of these humans' putrid souls. You'll drink your fill. The fools will all make fun of me, but I'll just laugh maniacally, 'cause no one's ever suffered like they will. Cthulhu, I can promise you that by the time this cult gets through, the world will never ever be the same. Praise your dark name. Cthulhu, boy, that's really quite a mouthful. Can't quite cram it in my noggin. Not today. I try to say it anyway. Still I await that frabjous day. Cthulhu Calais. Oh, it's what you'll do to me. Oh, and all humanity. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea. Oh, kill everyone but me. Everyone but me. So there you go. That was Hey There Cthulhu by Evan Brooks. It's a parody of Hey There Delilah by the Plain White Tees. It is better than the original. I did not write these lyrics. Hey, it looks like we just got a PayPal tip from Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. Who says, I hop onto the stream to hear you singing about Cthulhu. And honestly, 10 of 10. This is the content I'm here for. Well, Hannah, that is really swell. I appreciate you putting us 10 away from a bigger face. And Dueling Bison jumped in with another $1, so we're 9 away from Facecam expansion, so y'all can holla. La da da. Okay, la da 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 da. Dun dun da da. Okay, so as I'm working, I'm just thinking I should even a lot of this stuff out because otherwise we'll feel the cliffy maw accept our limbs into its jaw. Nah. Okay. So let's roll back this way real quick. So if we roll back this way, this is just like easy mode here. Because this part here is just super close already to where it needs to be. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So where was I? We don't need the trident imminently. So let's just zip, zap, zoom out here real quick. This is already looking good, better than I thought it would. Perhaps the whole thing will just come together. I didn't think that this would be quite as great as it turned out to be. This whole thing is supposed to be kind of weathered. Okay. So we're going to need more scaffolds. And I think we'll go here first to reclaim all of these. Okay. The rest it is a blur. Oh, good. Other scaffolds that fell to the bottom of the sea. If you're looking for me, you better check under the sea, 'cause that is where you'll find me, underneath the sea lab, underneath the water sea lab, at the bottom of the sea. Okay. You know, this is actually turning out passably, which I'm pretty excited about, because that's really the bar. Is this remotely acceptable? If so, keep working. Okay, so we need to have this come around. Whoops. Misjudged that. You know, actually, let's just rip the whole thing down here. And focus on putting up a new one here. And we can link these two. Okay. Okay, so this is feeling like a good way to bring this around. Oh wait, we need to actually bring that. Boom. And a pearl time. And a pearl time. And a pearl time. Where the fun will never stop. It's only teleport and pops. I don't know. That doesn't rhyme as well with the original as I was hoping. Beautiful happy world land. Okay. I feel like having some of these not being all the same height is gonna really add something. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is just hubris. Okay. So we're going to go part way up here. And then we're going to extend out the stone the rest of the way. I think that works. People are saying silence. Okay. Maybe, how about the Ballad of Billy the Kid? Is that a good one? From a town known as Wheeling, West Virginia, rode a boy with a 6-gun in his hand, and his daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. Well, he started with a bank in Colorado. In the pocket of his vest a Colt he hid, and his age and his size took the teller by surprise, and word spread of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone, and he soon put many older guns to shame. And he never had a sweetheart, and he never had a home, but the cowboy and the rancher knew his name. Well, he robbed his way from Utah to Oklahoma, and the law just could not seem to track him down. And it served his legend well, for the folks they'd love to tell 'bout when Billy the Kid came to town. Well, one cold day, a posse captured Billy, and the judge said, string him up for what he did. And the cowboys and the kin, like the sea, came pouring in to watch the hanging of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, Yes, he always rode alone, and he soon put many older guns to shame. And he never had a sweetheart, but he finally found a home beneath the Boot Hill grave that bears his name. From a town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy with a six-pack in his hand, and his daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. Okay. Grumpy Bear says, as a Tennessean, how do you feel about renaming the military bases? I think military bases should be named after American heroes and not necessarily enemies. So I am all in favor of taking anything currently named after a Confederate and renaming it after someone better who was maybe not broadly disloyal to our country. You know, that's... I don't think that that's necessarily an uncommon opinion. You know, there's some people like, yeah, okay, if they served at a particular base and it had a particular name, they're like, well, you know, I never knew the person it was named after, but it's always going to be that base to me. It's like, well, I don't care. We've renamed Wrigley Field. We renamed the Sears Tower. We can rename military bases. Okay. And you know what? Some people might still want to call them by their original names, but that doesn't mean it needs to be on the letterhead. That doesn't mean it needs to be how it's reported, you know? Things get renamed. That's part of life. So we're going to add to this shelf a little bit as we come out this way. Like, I want it to... And we're out of stone. That was not as good a throw as I thought it was going to be. Is it still Wrigley Field? I thought they renamed it. I thought somebody else bought the rights. Okay. Well, they've renamed the Coliseum in Nashville several times. I don't even know what it is anymore. My point is, people rename things. It happens. And a bunch of whining isn't going to fix it. So parts of this are going to be flush and parts of it won't be. Oh, it is still Wrigley Field? Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe it was Sears Tower. I was like, there's something in Chicago they renamed. Okay. Okay, on the whole, this feels... Okay, wait, we missed something on that one. Okay. Whoops. Whoa, almost went in the lava. Don't want to actually go in the lava. Oh, Shea Stadium was renamed. What? See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you... Okay, so maybe not Wrigley Field, but still. Like, yeah, if they can rename Shea Stadium, then, yeah, you can rename anything. Yeah, I feel like this wall, like, considering that we've just been working on this for an hour and a half, this is coming along great. And then, actually, wait, no, it would be this one. And then that one, and that one, that one, that one, that one. That one. That one. Oops. Okay, so now we got some fancy lights around here. They renamed a children's hospital to the Children's Hospital in my town to make it more obvious to find. Yeah, Google loves stuff like that. Okay, have a pleasant night. Thank you. Just as a quick reminder, we are currently $9 away from our next face camera expansion. I feel like, on the whole, we need to build out the oh, that is a danger zone. Lana. Danger zone. I want to kind of build this out such that it doesn't feel quite so I don't want the stone and the wall. Like I want the wall to be behind the lip for the most part here. There are stairs in and out of the Lighthouse Plaza in real life, and we're going to get to those next. That is... So, the stairs in the Lighthouse Plaza are going to connect to here. We're going to have those connect via this, I think. And it'll sweep around that way. We might have it come in here. So, the stairs meet at one of the vertices. Thank you. Hey, Gritmonger, thank you for the 20, who says, thank you for reminding me, Tiny Corner Joe. Well, thank you for supporting the show. That puts us $11 past our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. Alrighty. And we are 9 away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you, Gritmonger. Yeah, so I think we'll probably actually put the stairs entrance here and have it swoop around down that way some. I'll work out the exact details. But one thing I want to see right now, though, is does it look better from the portal than it did? Oh, yeah, that looks way better. It'll look even better when the scaffolding is wiped out. And then we can just hop on up. Can we get a top-down view? Well, let me go to sleep first. Actually, you know what? No, top-down view would look better at night, because then we can see how the lanterns look. So, yeah, we'll let the sun set on purpose, actually. Okay, so letting that set. So it looks like in the real plaza, the ground is more sandstony. So I do like how the winery looks at night. With the lights low. In moody mode. Moody, moody. Boom, boom. Hey, Emma Emerson, thank you for the 10, who says, hey, Joe, hope you're doing well. Thanks for always giving me something nice to watch in the evening. I am glad to. Let's go ahead and get up here so that we can quickly expand our face camera. Although, this is not like the safest place in the world. Okay, we're the only people online, so we can fly up really high. Yeah, that's looking good, folks. There's your top-down view. Here's another angle. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take care of Emma Emerson's face camera expansion tip here. So, boom, get that on the abacus. That is going to put us $1 past our next face camera expansion target. 19 away from the next one. And here we go. It's time to... Oh, where's the thing? Expand. So thank you very much, Emma Emerson. And thank you for enjoying the show and supporting it. Okay. I am really happy with how this is turning out. Why is Joey always the only person on? Because this is not a convenient time for a lot of the hermits. Like... This is the time that my daughter's asleep, though. And so it's the best time for me. Okay. See, a lot of people, they're already done working for the day. Hey, Lizzie Mack, thank you for the 23. That, let's see, we were 19 away from the next face camera expansion, so now we're 4 past, which means we are 16 away from the next one. And the entrance of the Jost. Here we go. Expand. So thank you, Lizzie Mack. It's hydromatic. It's plazatastic. It's Tower of Hercules. So I'm almost thinking... I don't want to do the same basalt cobble thing that we did on the other plaza. For our Brandenburg, that was really fitting. But this one is supposed to be like rectangles of slabs of stone. And I don't know what I could do that would look good. But yeah, like this looks fine here. The concrete like makes a good gravel. Maybe using sideways basalt at weird or interesting angles could look good here because it has a grain to it. I don't want to just do stone brick. My daughter's in 2nd grade. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I think that this looks good. Wait. Oh, no, I'm realizing there's a part where it does not yet look good. Yeah, we want to extend that out a bit. And maybe I need to go underneath here and kind of fix this too, so it's not completely arbitrary. Yeah, because see, that's like way too flat. Out of stone again? No. Well, I'm glad I can entertain your child, Music Cat. Thank you for the kind words. Is this really Hermitcraft? Yeah, that's Doc M's base over here. And then B00100's base is just on the other side. This is my area, my Tower of Hercules Lighthouse and my winery. And we gotta go get stone anyway, so I might as well do a quick zoom by B00's base. If it wasn't Hermitcraft, would it have all of this B00 stuff here? No. And I asked his permission. He says he doesn't mind if I fly over his base during my streams because he doesn't have any spoilers. See, look at this. Is this really Hermitcraft? Of course it is. Okay, so let's head back to our area and get some more rocks. Did I leave any rocks in the winery? That might be a good thing to grab if I've, like, left... Dang it. Although I've outgrown the green screen here, so whatever. 6 stone. That's insufficient stone to build that. Although we're really close on the hole. Let's grab the basalt and the polished basalt. Andesite. Stone, 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 stone. See, we did have stone. And records. Yeah, B00's base is incredible this season. Okay. Oh, this just feels so much better with this fence. And I thought the fence was going to ruin it. That was one of the reasons I put off doing it for so long. I was like, I can't imagine this wall actually looking good. But the trick was to build the wall down instead of building it up. I was thinking the wall was going to have to extend the whole thing upwards some. But by having the wall jut down 3 meters, this is just like great now. I'm so happy with this. I feel like having this kind of jutting out in places too is going to add something. Okay. Then we swing around here, and we're going to jump up. Namvada says, I really liked today's episode, Joe. The collab was really funny. 2 thumbs up. Well, thank you, Namvada. I had a lot of fun doing that with B-dubs. So, yeah, we were supposed to do that collab after. We're like, oh, hey, we're both going to be at this quick meeting, so let's do the collab after it. And then the meeting ran for like 2.5 hours. It's like, okay, let's still try and do the collab. I hope we don't sound like we're falling asleep. It's always something. YouTube Live. Okay. So here we go, up here. And we can just fix that then as well. Whoops. And I think we're good. Okay. Well, I was thinking B-dubs was going to help me put the horses on the roof, Lizzie Mac. I thought B-dubs was going to help me put the horses on the roof, and instead he's just like, here's horses! And I'm like, awesome! But, okay, now I got to do them on the roof. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss any PayPal tips. Nope. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay. So let's just put stone down here so we don't fall in this area. We're gonna rip out that circle. Okay. Oops. Is that going to ruin something if I cover that? I don't think so. It's just going to make it easier to do this whole thing if we get it right. Oh, wait. Whoops. Why is that there? That needs to be here. And... yeah. Do I think a rice cooker is useful? Yeah, I do. They're really helpful if you eat a lot of rice. Also, you can set them and forget them, which is a real time savings if you have a lot of other stuff on your mind. This seems silly now, but this is going to make it easier later when I have to put in the real floor. This is the subfloor, and then here we go. Now we can go down here. Okay. Have I thought about renaming my tools? They already have names. Well, except stone... What? Yeah. Stone pickaxe doesn't have a name. I need to rename the trident. Okay. In some ways, I kind of want to just put in glass here so you can see the under thing, right? Does that... What if we just used different levels of black and gray glass? Okay, so if I just rip into here, start putting in black and gray glass, that's our solution. That's what we're actually doing. Because we can make the right type of lengths of stone, like in the original, but we can have it look down and see the under tower and the waterfalls of lava. So yeah, we need to go get ink. Okay. Ink is in our printing room at the end of the hallway here. I do like that window a lot. It's got a good view. I wish this one just worked. The render distance is just barely out. Let's take 39 of these. Okay, and down we go. Why do I have an egg? Get rid of that. Eat a cooked pork chop. How'd that chicken get there? Okay. Hey, we just got a tip via PayPal from Jeremy, who says, Joe, can you do your version of The Gambler? Thanks for all you do through this hard time. Well, thank you, Jeremy, for making the show available to everyone. Folks like you who chip in, help me make the show free for all who want to enjoy it, and help me help them get through this hard time. So, y'all may have noticed that money has just been going straight to my head. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. That's right, it's time to enter the Jost. Bum, 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 bum. There we go, 90% Joe Pasty. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding reduction in Joe Pasty. So thank you very much, Jeremy, for pushing us over the edge there. And by 4, so that means we are 16 away from our next face camera expansion. So there you go. Alrighty. Let's grab what we need to work on this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to do... I need to pull up the game blur. So that's in slides.google.com, because why wouldn't it be? The game blur. I hate that it's a different slide for each quartet of lines. Because we performed this on stage, and we had this. We put the when we do our parody songs live for people, we try to put the lyrics up, not necessarily so people sing along, but so that they can understand what we're saying. Because like if we're imitating the original musician, they might not always even realize it's a parody. Whoa! Thank you, Mr. Cheeks, for 16, who says, "Oh no, you don't. Expand your face." So here we go. It's time to expand. Wait, why isn't it grabbing? Expand Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 80%. So thank you, Mr. Cheeks, for that. Let's go ahead and get that song going too. On a warm summer's eve, at a land going nowhere, I met up with the gamer. We were both too wide to sleep, so we took turns to sharing clips of all our highlights, till smugness overtook him, and he began to boast. He said, "Bro, I've made a life out of owning newbies' faces, knowing where their flag was by the way they play their guys. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you lack the neatness. For a taste of your code red, I'll give you some advice." So he turned on his computer, loaded a first-person shooter, picked out his loadout, and joined in on the fight. And the match got deathly violent, and his face lost all expression. He said, "If you're gonna play the game, brah, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to own 'em, know when to pwn 'em, know when to use grenades, or switch to guns. You never count your points. When you're sitting in the spawn room, there'll be time enough for scoreboards when the match is won. Every gamer knows the secret to surviving is knowing how to stack a team and knowing who to kick. 'Cause our team is the winner, so we get chicken dinner. And the best you clowns can hope for is to fight for second place. You got to know when to own 'em, know when to pwn 'em, know when to use grenades or switch to guns. You never count your points. When you're sitting in the spawn room, there'll be time enough for scoreboards when the match is won." And while he was streaming, he told all his viewers, crush that like button and also ring the bell. And somewhere in the darkness, The gamer he made partner. This song is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. You gotta know when to own 'em, know when to pwn 'em, know when to use grenades or switch to guns. You never count your points when you're sitting in the spawn room. There'll be time enough for counting when the match is won. Just so you know, that song is not actually sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. That was a joke on Twitch at the last time that we performed this. Tanner Blaze tips 5, who says those chains dry up good in the dryer earlier. Oh yeah, they're nice and warm. Thank you, Tanner. That is going to put us 15 away from our next face camera expansion. And in the meantime, Wesley, rolling in with 20, says, thanks for the awesome content. You're most welcome, Wesley. Thanks for helping me make this show free for everyone who wants to watch. That puts us $5 past our next face camera expansion target, 15 away from the one after that. So here we go. Expand. Choo. Do. Bringing us down now to 70% Joe Pasty. And there we go. Okay. So, let's see. Do I have red lips? Might be they're transparent. If now they look blue because of the sky. That's how lips work. It's lips. That's how they do. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get out our shulker box with the glass. And also, we need to figure out where that meets there. Okay. So we have 2 levels of glass here. This will be just fine. Alrighty, try to sleep, Neeper. I think that we're almost ready to start our next recording segment, actually. So, let's see. Do we want free glass? No free glass. I am a little bit worried as I'm looking at this that I might not have enough gray stained glass. We're going to need some black and some gray and some light gray. And maybe even some white. I don't know. Yeah. Let's re-dye the white. I didn't bring a... I don't have a workbench over here. I broke it down, I'm realizing. We need to go get one. Yeah. Caden, stop spamming. That's no good. Okay. Let's go find... Oh no, did I get rid of it? Okay, I got rid of that workbench. Did we get rid of the workbenches over here? Are these workbenches gone too? No. Good. Okay. Ba-da-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so the radius of a circle, so that's pi. So if we wanted to get the area of a circle with a radius 18, that's going to be 3.14 times 18 to the power of 2. We need 1,000 glass for each layer here. So we're gonna... Was 18 was the radius, I think, that we used for our thing. So 1,017 divided by 64. That's how many stacks we need. We need 15 stacks of glass for each layer. So that means we don't have 16 stacks of glass. How long have I had my glasses? I don't know. A while. I basically wait until they restock the same eventually the styles come back around. So if I go to the glasses shop and they don't have the style that I like, I just come back next year. And every few years they have roughly the same looking glasses come back. And then that's the year that I buy glasses. So I usually check once a year. But I don't always buy. In fact, I almost, like, basically, probably in the last... So I got glasses, not this pair, but a pair that looks a lot like it. In 2009 or 2000... No, wait, no, because it was in my... It's in my Twitter photo from 2008, maybe? So yeah, I got my first pair that looks like this about 12 years ago, and then I got another pair when Karun was first born. Then I got another pair a few years after that. So like every 4 years or so, when they start really getting beat up and broken. Okay, so we have a ton of sand. But do we also still have... We might have gotten rid of all the glass that we had in here. The problem with clearing out my inventory is I don't believe myself that I actually... Or, like, getting organized. I don't believe that I actually cleared out all the things I intended to, but maybe I did. Okay, well, that's an issue. That's fine. Okay, we'll take this extra andesite downstairs to clean. Oops. What's the point of buying new glasses? Well, if you have a child, they're going to get knocked around and dropped enough that eventually... Like, you're going to need to bend them back into shape, and they're not going to bend back into shape. So, they trade 4 glass for 1 emerald. We have a ton of sand, though, that we can just cook. So, I'm kind of inclined to just do that. Yeah, my prescription stopped changing wildly once I got into college. When I was younger, it would get worse every year, basically. But now it's stabilized. Which apparently happens sometimes when you mature. Yay! That's right. Don't let the Minecraft playing fool you. I'm actually mature. Okay, so we're going to put the andesite away. That's why I got the andesite, to clear out upstairs a little bit. I should not have brought the glass down here. Let's put the glass and the dyes for this project. We're gonna make this our project box here. So we need 16 stacks of glass for 1 layer, and so that means we need 16 stacks of not smooth sandstone, sand. Actually, wait. How much sand do we have? Not an infinite amount, I'll tell you that. Ooh. That's sandstone. Okay, so what we can do here is dump a bajillion sand into there, and then dump even more sand into here. And then take these blocks. We're gonna swap the these out for blocks of coal at this point. Then we swap this into here. We take our... Oh, yeah. Did I ever look into PRK or LASIK? Well, the thing about that is it's not covered by my insurance, and it would be like... Last time I checked, it was something like thousands of dollars per eye. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the thing, is once your vision stabilizes, you are, like, eligible health-wise. But... Like, it's thousands of dollars an eye, and I can't afford that right now. Yeah, I'm a single parent. Just, like, if I had thousands of dollars and I wanted to spend... If I had thousands of extra dollars to spend on myself, LASIK would not be very high on the list. Like, it doesn't... Needing glasses doesn't really inconvenience me day to day, but there are a ton of other things that would be a higher priority. So I mean, one thing that's nice about it is that, you know, unlike in Repo the Genetic Opera, they won't repossess your eyes if you go broke later. It isn't that expensive in Canada. Oh, well, surprise, healthcare in America costs a lot of money. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna let... I guess I could just stand here while this cooks. It shouldn't take too long for 2,000 glass, roughly. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. It is kind of... We can re-dye some of the colored glass in there, the colors we want, and get started at least. And this area should stay loaded while we're gone. So I think we're okay. Because, okay, so this is like just beyond the blue beam. So let's go make sure that the... Oh, dang it, I forgot about that. Let's make sure that the blue beam stays loaded while we're over in our work area there. Ta-da! Okay. Okay. So, blue beam... Oh, the blue beam turns green by the time it gets out of there. But yeah, those chunks are definitely loaded. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this box here then. I mean, we can... there's not a lot of other glass here to recolor, honestly. We can just start on it to establish roughly what we're doing. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect for replay mod, just so, in case, like, what's going to happen is I'm going to forget that I had all that replay mod stuff in there earlier, and then I'm going to go use a portal, and then it's going to break my replay mod. Yeah, we're going to do a proof of concept of what I want to do with the glass. Yeah, the face camera gets bigger every milestone we hit. We are currently $15 away from our next face camera expansion. Currently at 70% Joe Pasty. 60% is actually the most obnoxious, if you ask me. But, okay. So, done on the replay mod file. Reconnect. Thank you, Grumpy Bear. I'm glad you like my glasses. Okay. So... Oh, we did bring this. We needed this. So we can take the white glass and dye that light gray, I think. Let's make some light gray dye. Okay. So now we have black and gray here. And... let's take this yellow stained glass, because that's not really it. Nobody really, that's not a winner. And we're going to dye that normal gray. Okay. So, nighttime. Okay, and I think we're about to start our next recording thing. Welcome, Logan Lamb. Okay. No worries, Zuko Muko. I took 10 years to pay off my educational debt after I got out of college, and, like, during that time, I couldn't really support the arts either. So, yeah, no worries. The folks who are tipping are making this show possible for me to make free for everybody else. So you don't have to feel guilty about being in that everybody else category now. Because you know what? They're in a different point in their lives than you are. And you'll be in a different point in your life later. You'll have the opportunity to support the arts, even if it's not me. So, okay. We are about to start recording. So I'm going to turn the face camera off again. Start recording. Okay. All right, folks, we've got this shelf working about as well as it's going to at this point. I'm pretty happy with it. One thing that we still need to do, though, is we need to fix the plaza itself. Now, in the real plaza, what they've got is a bunch of, like, different colored stones in, like, that are, like, rectangular. Some look like they're, like, 2x1, some look like 3x1s. I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I realized the best way is probably going to be with combinations of different colors or different shades of glass. So we have some black glass, we have some light gray glass, that sort of thing. So how do we pull that off? Well, here's what I'm imagining. And as soon as I said that, I'm immediately realizing I need to make the sandstone 1 block lower. Maybe, in order to really have this work. But you know what? Maybe not. Maybe this will be fine. So let's get our first 2x1 segment of glass in there. Boom, boom, boom. And then, you know what? We can have another segment go in. Let's get all the different colors out. So we'll have like a 3x1 of black glass, right? And we'll have a 2x1 of white glass here. The white might be too high contrast, actually. Let's try light gray. Let's try, oh, gray, light gray. There it is. It was hiding. Thanks, Etho. Okay, so we get some light gray glass in there. And then we could have, like, another 3x1 that's like black this time, maybe. I don't know. I'm just messing with it. Experimenting, playing around. And, you know, we can just take this general core concept of this pattern and extend it all the way through here. At the same time, what I want to do is have another layer that is going to be above that, like at this layer where the granite currently is. And that'll give us a kind of cool fogging effect, I think. So like we get a 3x1 light gray here. And honestly, it's just going to be easier to get this done and show you how it turns out. But for right now, let's just do enough that it we can kind of show it off. Okay, so that's, oh wait, that's the normal gray. So the light gray is that one, black is here. Soft cut that. Okay, so we get the light gray like this. Then we have, you know, another, like we could do a 3x1 there with the gray. And the black is going to go here. So yeah, as you can see, having two different layers of differently laid bricks of glass here over the lava and the undertower, especially once we remove the scaffolding around the undertower, I think that's just going to look great. But we'd better get to it. Time skip. Okay, stop recording. Face camera back on. Excuse me. Okay. Maybe I should go get a fireproof potion. That's not necessarily a bad plan. We have at least some fireproof potions here. We have fireproof potions at home. Fireproof potions at home. Regeneration. We have magma cream, and so I mean we could take that upstairs. Why is some of this stuff even in here? The glass and the iron doesn't need to be in here. The sign doesn't need to be in here. Let's drop off the sign. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Pink Ruby. Okay, making a bad joke about COVID and then being like, why didn't people laugh at my joke? Like, I was going to just let it go. I was just going to ignore it. But then you're calling attention to it. Like, now I got to time you out. Just maybe try not to be like that. A lot of people are dead. Uh-oh. Now we have two problems. Now we have two we had one problem. Now we have... Okay. Hey, thank you, Mr. Cheeks for 15, who says, hey, what did I tell you before? Expand your face and disappear it more. So here we go. It's time to expand. Joe. 60% opacity, the most obnoxious of opacities rolling in here. The face camera is too big to hide. And my face is pretty wide. Alrighty. So there we go. That puts us evenly 20 away from our next face camera expansion. Oh, what we should do, too, while we're down here, actually, let's go get the glass. Doo-doo. Ba-ba. Okay. No, it's fine. Food. I always go too shallow on this, and I should have the ender pearls in my pocket or in my hotbar when I'm doing that. Okay. Where is the ship? I broadly did not hit that. Okay. Yay, there we go. It worked. Oh, the camera's not over enough. Tanner Blaze says, still stoked for the Davy Jones Tequila Barrel Kickstarter. We are not doing a Davy Jones liquor Kickstarter. And that's the sort of thing you got to seek private investment for. Okay. It's not so bad once we get outside. Of course, the more I move my face, like, it moves. Whatever. It's fine. We all know what to expect. I'm starting to think that actually I do need the white in there. Even though I think it's going to be a little bit extreme. It's going to make a difference in terms of the mixing and matching of the colors. Like, a lot of a difference. So, we'll try it with the white in there. And we will keep this in our hotbar rather than the ender pearls, which will only cause us pain. The proper way to do this is absolutely going to be... Dang it. Is absolutely going to be to do the bottom part first. So let's get some white stained glass there. And then... white is going to go that way, and then we'll have the gray go this way. Why is that not my hotbar? Could I use uncolored glass? No, I want it to be like shades of gray and white and stuff. I feel like that's going to be what looks best. And really, even with the black and white directly next to each other, once this... The other thing to keep in mind, though, is that the white is going to be tempered through the other colors here. So, you know, we got to keep that in mind, too. It might be a good time to actually take down some of these scaffolds. Although some of them are actually holding back the lava. Just as a side note. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Rex. Glad you could join us tonight. GG on your pinball score earlier. Rex is our latest Patreon patron to jump in on the pinball contest, or our newest Patreon patron who joined just yesterday, already participating in the pinball contest. We got, I think, 3 days left on the first table, which is Junkyard by Williams. Last I checked, I was still at the top of the charts there, but I don't think I'm going to be for long. Sammy Higgins jumped way up the leaderboards, now in second place. That's the thing with with these pinball games, though, y'all. Like, seriously, you might be like, oh, man, like, I don't know how I'm going to catch up because that person's like 30 million points ahead of me. But it turns out all you have to do is get, like, one particular multi-ball or do a certain set of activities or quests or adventures or whatever. And all of a sudden, boom, you're there. It is a devil of a table. On my high score run, I think I had basically one good ball that high score run, and, like, the first two were just like immediate drains. But I insist on playing out the immediate drain ones because of the kind of heart of the cards spirit. Like, if I was paying a quarter every time I played, I wouldn't just give up if I had a bad first bit, you know? So, and in this case, it paid off. But, okay, so... let's get the potion of fire resistance back in the hotbar. Why is it continuously not in the hotbar? That's always a problem. Okay. Okay. The crazy one out says, what does it take for the camera to decrease in size? Jesus? Well, you know what? You might personally need Jesus. But in this case, what we need is it to be 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. That's when the face camera restarts. Why? Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. Every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time, the face camera resets down into hotbar slot 7. So there you go. Alrighty. And oh, there is nothing blocking this. This is not a thing that's blocked. I might have to have some 4s in here. I think having a combination of 3s, 4s, different sizes is gonna bring this together. Okay, so light gray or normal gray can go here. We could do 3 out there even. Okay. Okay. Why is there lava? I feel like I missed something. I don't know. It was just here when I got here. So I might as well work it into the build, you know? No sense pouring over spilt lava. Okay, we actually can remove that block and that block. I'm gonna need to be careful when I'm back outside here that I don't accidentally just jump into the lava because I've removed a mission critical block. Okay. What does SMP stand for? Super Mario Party. Okay. So we can get a white one here maybe. Going out this way 3. Have this going 2 here. This going 3 here, I think might look good. And then have a white going 3 there. Ooh, yeah, see, that's going to be a problem. And we'll just kind of build this toward the middle. I don't actually have a way to get back up. Because I didn't put in the stairs yet. Okay. Okay. It'll be fine. Okay. So let's jut out 4 here with the light gray glass. 3, 4. And we got the black here. And we can go 3 there. Come across here by 2 with the light gray. Like, I do think this is genuinely going to look really interesting. Okay. It also shows the opposite tower down there, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to go up 2, 3 here. The light gray. Stained glass, and then use normal gray stained glass for 2 here. Then have black go 1, 2, 3. Well, like so. White go 1, 2. Okay. Are we going to make a bunch of @ symbols with glass? No, we're just doing a kind of a pattern with, like, blocks. Doesn't have to mean anything. It could just be for fun. I'm just trying to generally have it... I don't want the edges to touch on things that are the same. So that's light gray. So this one has to be white then. Okay, and then we've got white, light gray. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I'm realizing we can subtract the area inside the lighthouse because we aren't doing the whole thing. We can subtract the area of the footprint of the lighthouse from both layers from the when I did the math on the amount of glass I'm going to need. Right? We're not going to need quite as much as I thought. I mean, not that we're making quick progress here. This is definitely, like, going to be a whole thing. Clearly. Okay, I'm actually gonna remove these 3. And maybe I'll extend a basalt layer down. Oh, that would have been smart to do before I put all the lava in. Too late now. Didn't think of it. We'll have to come back with some serious lava potions. Right now we only have casuals. Okay. But yeah, so from here, we're going to be able to see down there. This will look good. Okay. Yeah, and then we can bring that across in a minute. Hey, welcome, Praxius. We're just realizing all the things we could have done better with this. It's fine. Also, we are currently 15 away from our next face camera expansion. Welcome, Ari Grub. We are working on our lighthouse. Our Tower of Hercules lighthouse. Based on the real one in Galicia, Spain. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so right here then, we could have this cut over. Okay, that's normal gray, this is light gray. Okay, here we go. This is coming along. Sorry, this is like, I'm just really focused on making sure I don't fall in the lava right now. As one does. So, yeah, sorry that that's not the most compelling narration ever seen on a live stream. Okay. Oh, I can't do that actually, because then that'll hit there. I actually need that one to be black, I think. No, wait. That's not gonna work. I need it. You know what? Actually, we're gonna revise this. We're gonna go that way with it, and then this way. Oh, I forgot I've got extra gray glass down there because that horse was jumping around. Okay, it's fine. how much of this have I actually accomplished? Is kind of my next question, because I feel like I'm getting a lot done, but I'm kind of worried that when I actually go look at it, it'll be like nothing. Like, no, you were lying to yourself. This was not progress. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on the plaza around the lighthouse. Okay. Oh, this is really not progress at the scale that I felt like it was progress. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to power through on this. Oops, I did not mean to put that far. I've just gotta speed up, is what I'm realizing here. Just gotta go, go, go. Okay. So okay, so then that means we have to put a normal gray here to fit. And then we can put a white one. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, we don't want to put a white one there. We're going to have no choice. Boy. Oh, boy. Okay. We'll dig that out later. Okay. So we can just bring this back again like this. Light gray across. 1, 2. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light gray can go here. 3 out. No, let's go 4 out on the light gray here. And we're out of white. Luckily, by now, we should have more sand cooked. So let's run over here and grab that. I messed up my landing. Whoops. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Whoops, wrong way. Let's go this way. It's easier. Yay! Ow, my face. I need my face. Well, on the plus side, we are probably cooking this faster than we're spending it, which helps. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, let's go to bed. Lay your head down and dream, people. So eat, eat, eat. Okay, back out. And up and over. So. Now this is going to look way different when we get the second layer of glass in. But from up here, how does this look? I mean, I think that looks pretty okay. Oh, there's a wandering trader. I don't have time for that right now. But this is probably like 1/6 of the amount that we need to cover. And so this is going to take some time. I don't want to waste my time. Laying lots of glass everywhere. Blah, da, da. Ba, da, da. So I'm realizing, yeah, we're going to have a basalt fence that goes down into there. Drew Went tips 50. Thank you, Drew Went, who says the Joe Pasty's giving me a headache. Let's move on a little bit. So let's see. That's going to be 1 face camera expansion for the first 15. 35 gets us to 2. 45, 50. Okay, so that's going to be 2 face camera expansions, and we're 5 away from the one after that. So here we go. Expand. Choo, doo, 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 doo. So thank you very much, Drew Went. That drops us down to 50% for that first face camera expansion. Then here we go. Whoops. Oh, no, I grabbed OBS. Expand. Choo, doo, 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 doo. That is going to bring us now to 42% Joe Pasty, and we are $5 away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you very much again, Drew. Drew Went tips another 5 and says, let's do that one too. Hey, Drew, that sounds awesome. Thank you for supporting the show, as always. Here we go. Expando my face, Joe. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Dang it, OBS. OBS starts freaking out at this point. It's really easy to screw it up. Brr, what's that? We're dropping that opacity now to a frigid 32% Fahrenheit. I know I'm freezing. So there we go. Expanded Joe. Drew, the real MVP. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Drew. So, part of me wants to just keep working over here and seeing what we can get out of it. Like, I need to be more aggressive. It's like that song, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. So, yeah, that's going to let us do some things here. Let's see. We might want to have... Yeah, this will go out and around, I guess. See, this is why I didn't want to do the upper layer at all yet, because I knew it was going to turn everything into a nightmare. Trying to make this work. Okay, so that's 4, that's 4. What do we got here? We have a single. So we can go 3 there with the black. Oh, I don't love the white meeting there at the corner. But there's no other color I can make that. Is there? Wait, I could make this light gray. There we go. Oh, we need to go get more white. I forgot. We got the additional blocks, but we didn't actually... we only have 1 white. We didn't actually dye them. Okay. Jay Maple says, Parler is being shut down by Amazon on behalf of Twitter. Just curious your stance on how this supports free speech. Well, Amazon is not the United States government, and Parler is not the United States government, so I don't think that there's a free speech concern here in a First Amendment sense. I don't, like, personally, I host my own servers for things. And I always tell people, if you don't host your own servers for things, you can be screwed if your vendor doesn't want to keep doing that. That's why I host my own Minecraft servers, my own web servers. I have backup plans for streaming from my own machines and data centers, and backup plans for replacing Discord on my own machines and data centers. And if Parler didn't have a plan for losing Amazon, their professional engineers are not really professionals. I think it's embarrassing for them that they didn't bother They should have leased space in a data center and had their own hardware. They got lazy and they got burned, and that's what happens to people who are lazy, even when they are not treasonous. So the fact that like people who are just not really good people are also inept, I mean, I really don't care. But from a professional standpoint, this is the sort of thing that when I talk to clients in the future and I'm like, you really need to host your own stuff because at any point Amazon could just pull the rug out from under you. That's this only helps me professionally. It's going to make my job easier when I have freelance clients. So, I don't know, I'm not complaining. In my opinion, nobody should use AWS. So, like, why would I complain about AWS making it easier for me to convince clients of that? Nah. Okay, so we put some of the ink in the one chest here. Let's make more storage room. Boom, 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 boom. Am I a lawyer? No. I am a developer. If you have anything mission critical only running on AWS, you have a time bomb. You don't like you need to diversify your stack. You should have the ability to run whatever you're doing from your own hardware and have the ability, like, even if you're, like, maybe, okay, right now, you're only running a few servers on your hardware as a proof of concept because it's expensive or whatever. You need to have the in-house talent to move your stuff off AWS, either to another cloud provider or to bare metal, or you need to be able to spin up your own cloud. You need contingency plans for this if you're going to be taken seriously. Parler was never meant to be taken seriously, and they've made that clear. I'm saying if people want to get rich, trying to encourage people to break away from the United States government, that looks an awful lot like treason to me. You know, I don't think the Mercers are good people, but I don't know enough to be 100% certain. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is too much of a stretch to assume that the people working on this project are inept and treasonous. But their target audience is seditious people. So, like, at a certain point, I don't have any interest in their success. I don't have any interest in the success of any company that depends entirely on cloud hosting rather than investing in in-house talent. But if your goal is to take advantage of people and incite problems with the day-to-day business of government, yeah, I'm not really interested. Parler is not simply a Facebook, Twitter alternative. The owners set it up intending... For one thing, it's a huge data mining operation. You can't set up an account without sending them your social security number and a bunch of other information. Like, the whole thing is just a terrible idea. Everything about Parler is bad. So... yeah. They're clearly taking advantage of people. You don't ask for a social security number for a social media site unless you're going to be using that data in some way that is not cool. Like, you don't need that. Oh, I don't know. Let me verify that. What data does a Parler account verification require? You need a webcam to take a photo of your ID cards front and back, specifically a driver's license. In order to join Parler's influencer network, the company may ask for users' social security or tax identification numbers. Also requires phone numbers. So, yeah, I guess maybe you're not a verified user. But, yeah. But they require, if they think your account is suspicious, they may ask for your social security number. If you want to be verified, you need to provide your social security or tax ID number. So my point is that's not ideal. You don't need that. So just because they don't ask 100% of people for that, but it looks like they do require you to submit your ID to get an account at all these days. Or, well, they did. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... this is... The problem at this point is we can't... Once we get into this little nitpicky spot here, we kind of are forced to all have these things go the same, have the same grain. Why? What is our problem here? We don't have... Okay, so let's put the white in here. Oh, no, white here. Okay. We don't want ender pearls in our offhand while working near lava. Okay. So then we can put that one there, and then we can go across with this one here. How are we on daylight? We're doing okay. And then we can go across here with the black and not hit a corner. Okay. So let's see, then we can bring the white across here, like so. And we can bring white across there and have that there as well. That'll look good. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss any tips. Okay. Okay, we're good on those. Boom. Okay, so now we're finally breaking out here, so we can have like a light gray one go around. Dang it, I realized I messed that up. So we can have light gray go out 4 here. Okay. Emily Hunt says, is anyone else having a difficult time seeing Joe? Well, the face camera Joe Pasty is at like, oh, you know what, maybe, sorry, I'm moving my head a lot, because this, when I get, like, nervous about lava and stuff, I kind of sit weird, I guess. Sorry about that. Okay, so we can bring this over here, like so. Have the black go, whoops, that's gray. Are we out of black now? Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna drop the extra cobblestone in here for now. Extra granite, andesite stone. We don't have a lot of extra glass yet, but we can go grab some from the basement. Right now, we are making a plaza around our Pillar of Hercules lighthouse here. And we are short on white, gray, and black. Light gray we're okay on. I should really be queuing these so I can tell what we're running out of better. So let me zoom up here real quick so I can show y'all what we're doing. Okay. Working on this. I think it'll look really good when it's done. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome, Aiden Lawns. Okay. So, where are we going? Under here. Okay. The pattern to the glass, it doesn't follow a pattern, it follows like rules, kind of. I have a rough concept of how I'm doing it. Okay, we're only going to get a few more stacks out of there. That's not great. We're going to actually have to go and get more glass, and I don't want to do that, but we don't really have any choice at this point. Okay, so here we go. And we need to make some white glass too. Whoops. Do. Okay. Sorry, the camera's kind of all over the place because my head's all over the place. When I'm in a dangerous situation like this, I tend to be, like, moving around. A lot of lava going on. A lot of lava. Okay. Oh, we're after midnight. But I want to get this... Like, I'm starting to worry that it might be impossible to get this done tonight. I really wanted to make more progress on this than we did. But that just might not be viable. Okay. So now we have black. We can roll that in here. Okay, let's get into bed. Why didn't I put the lava in last? Well, because then I would have had a bunch of mobs spawning in there this whole time. I mean, the lava's been there for months. Yeah, don't paste 7-digit numbers in the chat if you don't want to be moderated. Just as a quick note. You know, I actually want to now... I got to figure out what to do with this. That one's too high up. so we can put in 3 here. Maybe 2 there. Oops, no. Okay. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, this is a problematic color for that. I should have used... Wait. I should go with light gray just across the top here. And then this across here. Okay. So then we have light gray here. Let's get normal gray here and here. Am I going to remove the water down there, or am I keeping it? I don't know yet. I want to see how this looks once the floor is in, and we'll make some decisions then. Okay, so capping these with hard caps is going to look better, is what I'm realizing. And maybe I'll do the top layer all one color, just to make it easier. Maybe that's how we'll do this, is we'll do the whole lower layer in a bunch of different colors, and then we'll do the entire top layer just in black or gray or something. I don't know. And maybe black would be the best because it'll soften the white the most. Hey, Mr. Ramen Guy, we are working on a plaza above our lighthouse here. So I'm trying to get that right. Still figuring out exactly. We're kind of. This is one of those things we're kind of like, we're not really prototyping it at this point. We're building it out, but I figured out how I want the first layer to look for sure. The second layer, we might just do one color. Still sorting this out. Key of D says I would lean gray over black. Yeah, that might work too, because it'll bring it all toward the middle. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Key of D. So I think the black softens the white more though. But like, do we need that? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. No, the world downloads at the end of the season. That's part of the congratulations. You've made it to the end of another Hermitcraft season. You can download previous season's world downloads at hermitcraft.com. Dun 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 do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. I think that this is gonna work well when it's actually done. I'm feeling really good about this build on the whole. I don't know if you can tell. Because I'm not saying a lot. Okay, so that's black there. So yeah, we put these 3 here. So then we have to go light gray here. Go white. Okay. There's a lot of little spots I missed. This is not done, McCran, at all. This is nowhere near done. You can download previous Hermitcraft maps for free from the Hermitcraft website. No, that doesn't cost money to download. Wait, this is gray. So that's... Wait, no, we want... Yeah. Making sure I get this right. Gray stained glass. This was a mistake here. Okay. This feels better already. Okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, welcome, Aiden. Okay, so yeah, here we're gonna have to go with white. Oh, but then that's gonna meet there, so that means... Boo. Okay. So then we take this and we make this one match that. Yeah, then we can go light gray here. Black there. We got black there. We can pull that over to there easily enough. Gray can go 4 that way. Sun's setting. Yeah, we're doing the plaza around the tower. Okay. Fox, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the builds. Okay. So it is nearly midnight. Bum bum dee. Dee 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 doo. Bum bum bee. Dee doo 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 doo. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I might have gone too far there. Dang it, do all the colors meet right there? Yeah, they do. Don't love that. Why glass? So we can see the lava underneath. It looks cooler that way. And that's my thinking anyway. Look. See? Okay. Let's see. Well, we can bring that one back there and then make that one double here and then there we go. Okay. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's light gray, so then we can put a gray crossbeam there. We can have a black crossbeam here. Getting more 3s in is just gonna really speed things up, to be honest. Whoops. Gray. There we go. Gray again. 1, 2, 3. And just drop that there. Boom, looking good. Okay. We have one area of this knocked out. I'm gonna take these blocks back because I don't have the. I don't think it's gonna look as good as I think it's gonna look to have the whole thing be the one color, or be multiple colors. I think we have to do one color over all these. So, bum 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 bum. Da, na, 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 na. Okay. So we can bring that across here for 3. We've got a black there, so we probably want to have a gray here, a black there. Maybe let's do a 4 white going across here now. Hey, Badger Spanner. Watching this very sleepily and just had a vision of Joe completing the whole plaza and then it disappears Tetris style. That's my favorite part of the song A Complete History of the Soviet Union as told through the eyes of a humble worker, which is a song by Pig with the Face of a Boy to the theme of Tetris, which is a history of the Soviet Union. But there's one part where the guy yells, "What's the point of it all when you're building a wall and in front of your eyes it disappears?" And it's like, and like the visual on the music video is these guys fitting these blocks in, and then the like Berlin Wall like blinks out of existence. Or it's not actually the Berlin Wall, but it's supposed to express the concept. I know Tetris was made in the Soviet Union. That's why this is a thing. Yes, like in Tetris. I could probably find the lyrics to this. I used to sing this to my daughter every night before she went to bed. She really liked this. Through the eyes of a humble worker. Yeah, there it is. To Moscow I came seeking fortune, but they're making me work till I'm dead. The bourgeoisie have it so easy. The Tsar's putting gold on his bread. The people of Moscow are hungry, but think what a feast there could be if we could create a socialist state that cared for the people like me. I am the man who arranges the blocks that descend upon me from up above. They come down and I spin them around till they fit in the ground like hand in glove. Sometimes it seems that to move blocks is fine and the lines will be formed as they fall. Then I see that I have misjudged it. I should not have nudged it after all. Can I have a long one, please? Why must these infernal blocks tease? I am the man who arranges the blocks that continue to fall from up above. Come Muscovite, yet let the workers unite, a collective regime of peace and love. I work so hard in arranging the blocks, but the landlord and tax man bleed me dry. But the workers will rise, we will not compromise, for we know that the old regime must die. Long live Lenin, kill the Tsar. We salute the sickle and star. I am the man who arranges the blocks that continue to fall from up above. The food on your plate now belongs to the state, a collective regime of peace and love. I have no choice in arranging the blocks under Bolshevik rule. What they say goes. The rule of the game is we all are the same, and my blocks must create unbroken rows. Long live Stalin, he loves you. Sing these words, or you know what he'll do. I am the man who arranges the blocks that are made by the men in Kazakhstan. They come 2 weeks late and they don't tessellate, but we're working to Stalin's 5-year plan. I am the man who arranges the tanks that will make all the Nazis keep away. The Fuhrer is dead and Europe is red. Let us point all our guns at the USA. We shall live forevermore. We shall start a nuclear war. I am the man who arranges the blocks that are building a highly secret base. Hip hip hurrah for the USSR, we are sending our men to outer space. I work so hard in arranging the blocks, but each night I go home to my wife in tears. What's the point of it all when you're building a wall? But in front of your eyes it disappears. Pointless work for pointless pay. This is one game I shall not play. I am the man who arranges the blocks, but tomorrow I think I'll stay in bed. The winter is cold, I've got plenty of gold, and I'm standing in line for a loaf of bread. Maybe we'd be better off if we brought down Gorbachev. I am the man who arranges the blocks that continue to fall from up above. The markets are free, so much money for me. Tell me, why should I care for peace and love? The markets are free, so much money for me. Tell me, why should I care for peace and love? Peace and love, peace and love. And now the wall is down, the Marxists frown. There's foreign shops all over town. When in Red Square, well, don't despair. There's Levi's and McDonald's there. The U.S. gave us crystal meth, and Yeltsin drank himself to death. But now that Putin's put the boot in, who'll get in our way? So we reject free enterprise, and once again the left will rise. Prepare the flags to be unfurled, for we're seceding from the world. We shall regain the Georgian soil. We shall obtain the Arctic oil. We shall arrange the blocks and toil forever and a day. Game over. Yeah, that is a long song. Anyway, yeah, that was a complete history of the Soviet Union as told through the eyes of a humble worker, written by a pig with the face of a boy. I have that song mostly committed to memory, but I get the verses out of order sometimes if I don't check the thing. But yeah, I used to sing that to my daughter every night. She loves that. Kids latch on to weird stuff. And as a parent, you're like, well, whatever, I don't hate it. So yeah, no, it's a really, I think, a comprehensive explanation of the problems faced by the people of Russia over the course of the last century or so. Okay. So, we have successfully... Let's see how much of this we've actually done. And let's also bring some pork chop. Hey, we are maybe... that's about almost half. We're almost halfway done with this. And it's only taken us forever. And we're about to run out of sand. I think the sand gathering will be a problem for tomorrow's stream. Because realistically, I'm gonna eventually run out of steam here. Luckily, I got the dishwasher started earlier. I had more time than I thought I was going to. So I'm actually ahead on something for once, which never happens. And so I'm gonna enjoy it. Okay. This is gonna be neat, I think. Once we get the second layer on, this is gonna be neat. Make the plaza scar safe before you retire. What does scar safe mean? That there's no, blatant exposed lava? Glass is not spawnable, fortunately. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about lighting this. Four colors we're just touching? Wait. What? It's fine for four colors to touch. We just don't want to have the same color touching itself. I was going to get a bucket while I was down there. That was the other... I knew there was something I was going to grab. No holes to fall through. I can't promise that. We have, this... I need to go get a bucket so I can move some of this around. Oh, man. But at the same time, I need to free up inventory space. So let's go ahead and just actually start putting blocks down. I say that, and then I realize I need to dye more. That was the other reason I went down there. Because we need more black dye. And so we can take 64 of these and make them black. Okay, and then we can take... How are we on everything else? We need white next to... Okay. So we got some white here. We can take... Whoops. Take these and swap them with the gray. And there we go. Okay. So it's not perfect. We do have more inventory space now, though. Do we? Maybe not. I think we freed up some. Let's drop some of this stone in here. Get that out of the way. I mean, it's not going to free up. Okay. I just don't want to go all the way back down there. I'm like, I got momentum. Grumble, grumble. Where am I on the screen? I'm right here. I'm looking at you. We can search for Iris. There it is. Found it. Do I have trouble sleeping after the stream? Well, the thing is, I usually have, like, a whole bunch of stuff I have to go do after the stream. So, I don't get to go right to bed. Like, usually when I'm like, I need to call it a night, it's like, I'm actually going to be, like, doing a bunch of cleaning and stuff. Because the thing is, I've got problems digesting food, and so it makes it really hard for me to do stuff like clean the kitchen right after eating. Like, I just don't have the energy or the, like, what's the word for, like, hand-eye coordination skills. Like, if no, I put this up too high. Like, basically, if I, we'll move that down later. It does what it needs to do. No, it's not motivation. Like, if I try to do the dishes right after I eat, I'm way more likely to just drop things on the floor or what have you. Okay, we're getting to a lot of these that we just need the buckets. The buckets are no longer optional. So, yeah, motor skills. Like, when all the blood rushes to my stomach, so when my body's digesting, like, it is just not good. So... Mike says, if I paid you $50, would you cause chaos and mine all the blocks from the town hall in Hermitcraft with TNT right now? No. Like, that's not how any of this works. Like, basically, if you like what I'm already doing, you can encourage me to keep doing it by giving me money. But I basically don't really do anything that I wasn't already wanting to do anyway. Like, you know, I know somebody before mentioned one of my songs, like there was a song request, but like I like singing on Saturday night. I was already wanting to sing. We gotta get the bucket while we're down here. Okay, 5 buckets. That's more than we need. Let's get 3 for now. Get rid of the slime balls. Okay. Dang it. Okay, so what we actually probably want is one of these at a time. Okay. Much better. Oh, is there another one right there, too? And we just disappeared some lava. Well, not feeling great about that. Because I don't think lava actually really disappears like that. So that means that lava went somewhere. Who knows? It's a mystery to everyone. Oh, okay. It popped back in now. Or did it? Oh, whatever. Okay. So, I'm tired and we're doing dangerous work with lava, but we have good momentum. At the same time, the chat has devolved a bit on YouTube. So the problem with jokes about tips is when I see dollar values and things like that, I think I have to take it seriously and read it or whatever, like it's because I'm like, oh, did a tip just come in or whatever, and it is very distracting, and I'm trying to do this lava thing at the same time. So like it's okay, Mr. Cheeks. I know you meant well. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so bring this around here. Yep, there's another one where we just gotta bring that bucket down a little bit. Whoops. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay, yeah, so we got a whole area over here where we're gonna have issues. Oh no. Okay, wait. We can't use that color there. We gotta use this. Okay, so we're gonna avoid that part for right now. We're gonna go to the part over the water. Daniel says, is this glass indicative of the actual lighthouse? It's based on the way the stone is cut in the plaza. So we replaced the stone pattern in the plaza or the stone method in the plaza with something relatively similar with glass. It's not exact, it's an adaptation. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another layer of glass over it, probably all in black, to have it even out the colors a little bit. Or to tint it. Dark blue would probably look too watery, but it might... Maybe a teal? Because it does have kind of a bluish tint in the pictures I saw, but maybe that's just my monitor. No, it doesn't have a bluish tint. I'm just tired. Okay. Am I the only one online? According to YouTube, participants include Angeline, Beth, Nut, Daniel, Evan, Gritmonger, Ian, Kaylee, Mike, Mr. Cheeks, Neil, Nobody, Purple Saber, and Triangulum. Wait, is that actually it? Are we only streaming to like 15 people? I normally don't look at the numbers, but like that's like way lower than usual, right? That seems low. But maybe well, once again, I don't really look at that normally, so I don't know. But it feels like that list usually has like a lot of people in it and not... Gritmonger says it says 179 on the... Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That was just a little bit low. Hey, Mr. Cheeks, thank you for the 5. Who says, I hope this makes it up to you. Love you. Oh, I appreciate it, Mr. Cheeks. No, I know you're just joking. It's just one of those things where I'm making a mental assessment of how tired I am and whether or not I can keep going. And I'm like, oh, if the chat's going to keep being this distracting, like, my brain is just, like, going to shut down. I can't bobble this many things. I'm good at spinning a lot of plates, but, like, we've been going for a while. Almost 4 hours. Oh, jeez. I was like, I feel like I've gotten so much done. Yeah, well, streaming for 4 hours will do that. That's probably part of it. Okay. I got it. Okay. So, we can... Oh, this is... No. What can we do here? We actually can't do anything with that. Nope, we gotta break these. And then proceed with caution this way. There's just a lot of white ones on this row. And then we can go here like so. There's a bunch of stuff over on the thing is, I can't actually work in the middle without... Working from the middle is going to cause problems. I need to work from either the inside or the outside. I was working from the outside before, and I want to switch to working from the inside. But working from the middle is going to have me end up with a pattern that doesn't work for both. So, okay, let's stop doing this. This is going to be the end of us. And let's start doing this. Okay. And let me check PayPal real quick. Make sure I didn't miss any tips while I was looking at those pictures of the floor. Looks like we're good. Welcome, Abyss Reader. Okay. Nope, that's wrong. Can't do that. Okay, that's good. We need that to be different there. Okay. Then this can go here. Then we have, whoops. We have that come out this way. Okay, then we can have have the gray jut out a good distance here. We can have the light gray jut out from there. Hey, Beth, thank you for the 5. Who says, hey, I'm new to your channel. You've done amazing work. Have you done a video tour of your world? Would love a tour. I have not. My friend Grian actually just put out a video tour of Hermitcraft a little while ago. I can link you. Grian Hermitcraft 7 World Tour. This came out like right before Christmas. So it's, yeah, it's an hour long. So I'll post you the link. I can... Nobody says, would you give us a tour now? Well, the thing is, I'm really trying to focus on getting this done right now. But what I can do real quick is I can fly around my base and show my neighbors' areas. But I should note, thank you again, Beth. That puts us 10 away from our next face camera expansion and reduction in geopacity. Okay, so real quick with the rockets. My base kind of starts back here in this corner with a slimer and a corn maze and extends past this dog sanctuary here. We got a ton of dogs hanging out at the beach. We got Jurassic Bark. We got some dinosaur theme. We got some tree log theme. Bark woof woof. We got the lighthouse we're working on the plaza for. Dang it, I accidentally landed. We're working on the plaza for this lighthouse right now. There you go. That's starting to come together. It's not done. This is my portal. Over here is my vineyard and my winery. My neighbor Doc M77's base is over this way. We've got his half of a mansion and his giant goat statue right here. And he's got some stuff out this way. Yeah, there's his like new floating base thing he's working on. And then B00100, my other neighbor, we're actually starting to run low on, what do you call these? Fireworks. Yeah, B00100, my other neighbor, is set up over here. He has a whole bunch of stuff going on, including this castle that's a work in progress. Kind of hard to see. There's no lights on this entire thing. Except for 2 lanterns, basically. Wow. And, okay, so let's get back before we run out of fireworks. Here's my Brandenburg Gate model that I built for European New Year's. We have, inside the winery, a bed we can use real quick. And Beth tipped another 10. So once we get inside to lay our head down and dream, we can go ahead and take care of this. Okay, boom. So on the abacus here, get those 10 beads moved along. And it is time now to... wait, I gotta have the right window selected. Dang it, window. OBS freaks out a little bit. It does not like the camera getting this bigger. That's my software for broadcasting. Expand. Jost. Where is my face? There it is. Lowering the geopacity now to 24%. So thank you very much, Beth, for that. Do we have time to tour the winery? I really want to work on this floor, y'all. This floor is why we are still streaming. But, okay, so the winery does have, like, big ol' casks of fermenting wine. Or barrels of... These are fermentation tanks. I've got the squishing... oh, no, the server's going to restart in 5 minutes. Oh, no. If the server's restarting, it's 1 a.m. here. That is later than I intended to stay up streaming. I do think this video is going to come out well. I think we're going to have some good visual progress on something that'll be easy for folks to follow in a pleasing way. So I'm excited about that element. No, I need to go to bed before I fall in the lava. I will start making mistakes at this point. If the server's going to restart, we should figure out how we're going to wrap up the episode. Let's see. And... okay. Categories, Minecraft. Is there anybody whose name here I recognize? I think I've heard of Truly Bedrock SMP. Dadcraft 73 stream. My friend Liara plays on this server, so I'm sure that this will be fine. Can you have a tour of the base I'm currently in? Well, the problem is the server's about to restart, and that's going to kill the stream no matter what. So we're going to raid Dadcraft 73. If y'all want to go ahead and say, howdy y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. Let him know we're there. Here is that. Mr. Cheeks says, what about me? What did I forget? Did I forget something about you, Mr. Cheeks? I got your $5 earlier, and I acknowledged it. So I think we're good. Okay, well, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.